Today we're going to talk about how we can use a beginning to hook our readers' attention. We have read many memoirs that have captured our attention and have made us want to keep reading. Today we are going to explore what actually makes a beginning entertaining. We want to make sure that we start our memoir with something that will grab our readers' attention. We want them to keep reading our story, and we've got to hook them with the first line. I'm going to read a piece of a memoir to you. It is from a story titled The Honest to Goodness Truth. This is the first page of this story, and I want you to pay close attention to how this author grabs our attention and makes you want to keep reading. Libby hurried out the door and down the porch steps. "Did you feed and water old Boss?" Mama called from her sewing room window. Libby stopped at the gate. "Yes, Mama," she answered. She was surprised at how easy the lies slid out of her mouth, like it was greased with warm butter. When I look at that beginning, I see the first sentence starts with an action. Libby hurried out the door and down the porch steps. Then we have some dialogue. "Did you feed and water old Boss?" Mama called from her sewing room window. To really capture your reader's attention, when you're writing an entertaining beginning, try to start with one of the following: an action, a thought or a question, a sound, or dialogue. These strategies are proven to help draw your reader's attention and make them want to keep reading more of your memoir. So if we turn back here, I see that this story starts with Libby making an action. She's hurrying out the door and down the porch steps. Then I've got some dialogue. Her mother asking, "Did you feed and water old Boss?" After the dialogue, I don't see a sound, but I see a thought. Look in the second paragraph. She was surprised at how easy the lie slid out of her mouth, like it was greased with warm butter. So there, we've got what she's thinking and what she's feeling. I know me as a reader wants to keep reading this story to figure out what happens next. Good writers grab their reader's attention by starting with an action, a thought or a question, a sound, or some sort of dialogue at their beginning of the memoir. Today, when you are drafting, try to include one of these interesting leads we discussed in your beginning to grab your reader's attention.